My name is Jim Laychak. I am president of the Pentagon Memorial Fund, and I got involved in the Memorial Fund because my brother Dave was killed in the Pentagon on 9/11. If you look back at how memorials in this country were built, it was primarily through private donations. The government would provide some of the funding. But if you look at Vietnam Memorial, World War II Memorial, Franklin Roosevelt, Memorial, Oklahoma City Memorial, they got some government funding, but it was really done through private donations. The more I got into it, the more I realized that all the things that I had done in my life had kind of helped prepare me to take on this one special project, this one special role, but not just for Dave, but for all the other people who died. We started the fundraising in 2004. We dedicated the memorial on September 11th, 2008. So over that time, we probably raised about $25 million. We got additional money from the Pentagon. I've had conversations with Secretary Guerin, Secretary of the Army, after the memorial was dedicated. And his window overlooks the memorial, so he can see people coming there at all times of the day and night. One of the interesting things that Secretary Guerin said is that the memorial helps humanize the Pentagon, because you see this big monolithic structure that represents, the Department of Defense, but when you go and walk through the memorial, you realize that there were real people that worked there. The design of the Pentagon Memorial is very interesting in that it's an individual memorial, it's a collective memorial, and it kind of tells a story about what happened that day in a very subtle way. The way each person is represented is there's a memorial unit or bench with a pool of water that flows underneath the bench and a light that lights up at night. People are very quiet and subdued when they go there, but there's also kids that go around and kick the gravel, and the designers wanted that. They wanted it to be more of a celebration of life. What we had hoped for was people kind of laughing and telling stories and talking about their loved ones. You just don't know what rituals or traditions will evolve, but I think that's the importance of having a memorial, so that people can talk about these things and remember what happened and honor the event and honor the people that died in their own way.